Oh, 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 oh. Hey everyone, my name's Hannah.
My name's Kess.
And today we are watching aespa's new MV, Spicy.
I'm literally so excited. Are you excited?
I'm so pumped.
We have fallen for aespa so quickly. Mm-hmm. It's just been like a whirlwind of like falling in love with aespa. Yep. So I'm really, really excited for this.
I am too. I am so ready to dive in. But before we do, make sure you hit that sub button below so you don't miss out on any of our future reactions. Also, make sure you check out our aespa playlist so you can catch up on any aespa reactions you might have missed. And while you're at it, make sure you head over to our Twitch and drop a follow over there. We're actually doing an aespa stream this Saturday, and you guys don't want to miss it. But if you can't make it, don't worry. We put all of our Twitch VODs on our Patreon, as well as a ton of other exclusive content. Ready to get into it?
Let's go.
Let's go. Okay.
She goes, uh-oh. Wait.
Their car literally fell from the sky. There's glitching going
on. This is set in LA?
Yeah.
That's definitely LA.
Definitely LA.
Okay.
Okay.
Very different look than their other MVs.
Yes.
Too spicy.
Oh, too spicy.
You want my A to the Z, but you won't. 어림없지 맞춰봐 sweet. Gonna freak.
Oh.
What's hiding underneath?
I don't.
What?
Winter.
Please. You won't get it. Nah, you won't get it. I say, 깜빡한 순간 끌어당겨, you'll be mine. Mine. 살짝 다가와, can't cross my borderline. 날 가뿐하게 했던 everyday. 흥미로운 덫을 던져줄게. 뛰어들어봐, just right now. 'Cause I'm too spicy for your heart. Bring the fire low.
Okay, there's a lot of stuff going on. I just need 1 second.
Winter.
1 second. I need a second because the looks are wild.
The song. I love the background sound.
Wild.
This song, I feel like, is going to be very addictive. I feel like this is going to be one I listen to over and over again. Dude, the outfits are just something.
I just need to take. I kind of like blacked out for a second. I need a second.
Yes.
I need. We're going back. The background sound is wild. Karina Blonde is wild. Yeah, those outfits are wild. We're gonna need to calm down.
Woo! There's some like little glitching happening in the background too. Ooh.
I'm shocked.
No, I'm sorry. Like this song, they're just like they're spicy.
It's very different. Very, I feel like.
I do feel like it's like a very different sound.
It's a very different sound than what we've heard from the titles.
Yeah. From what we've heard so far.
Yeah, I want to hear.
I'm like kind of addicted to the song though so far. Like I think this is gonna be on repeat for me so far. But we're only a minute in.
Is this a normal song?
I'm trying to figure out if there's lore or not. I can't tell because like there is like some glitching going on. I'm like I don't know.
Let's finish it up. Ooh.
Winter chill.
Winter looks adorable.
She does.
Okay, but Giselle's about to.
Yes.
Bring it down. Ready?
Oh! Hold up. Okay,
I love that rap. That first line. What was it?
Oh my god, she killed it.
What did she say?
What did she say? I'm a 10 out of 10, honestly.
I don't know.
I'm obsessed.
It was awesome.
I'm obsessed with her. Giselle is slaying. Please.
10 honestly.
I love it.
Ooh.
Ning Ning.
Oh.
Please. So bad. Oh.
Ooh.
A party?
Oh.
Oh. These outfits are amazing. Like, Ning Ning's outfit is taking me out.
There's a dance break. Wait.
Oh. Oh, 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 oh. There's a car crash?
I'm sorry, are we seeing the same Karina?
These... Giselle with this blue hair. Karina! Okay. We're getting some words that are capitalized.
There was a couple capitalized words, but
Spicy girl did it again.
Who are they? Okay.
Mm.
First of all, let's talk about this.
Yes.
The song was a bop.
The song is a certified bop.
It's a certified bop. It was different than I was expecting. It was a little bit different than the aespa sound that we at least heard.
Yes.
We only listened to a couple aespa titles. But let's. I think there's some lore.
I think there's lore here.
At first, I was unsure, but now I think so. Okay.
I think there is.
And here's the reason why. There is a line that said next step. They said next step. So I don't. It was hard to figure out.
They said next level as well.
That was hard to figure out to like the last half. But then they said next level, and I was like, okay.
It's like, okay.
But then they said next step myself with myself capped, and I was like, why would myself be capped? And I don't know. Like, what if it's like.
I had this idea with Welcome to My World after we watched all of the title tracks.
No, this is just
this is just headcanon. This is just me theorizing. Who knows if it's right? It's probably not. I'm just having fun. Anyways, after we watched all of the lore title tracks and the SMCU episodes, we went back and rewatched Welcome to My World, which was our first reaction to aespa, and we were kind of like, this song feels very different. Like the setting feels different, the vibe feels different. We were trying to figure out why. We were like, what if it's like a different real world, like a parallel universe type of situation, like a metaverse situation where it's like them in a different universe. So I'm wondering how that could tie into this. I mean, I kind of feel like this feels different too.
Yeah, but like, so it could still tie in that these specific girls are like, I don't know, kind of like mean girls, spicy girls, you know. And then you have like the whole thing where this like
that poster that said "Who are they?" I'm kind of like,
we have the whole thing at the. I kind of want to watch like more the ender half of the song because I feel like I felt
there were more capitalizations near the end of the song first of all, and we've noticed through watching their past ones that a lot of the time when something's capitalized in the middle of a line or if a word's all caps even, it's often a lore word or related to the lore. So I was like trying to look out for those. This
song might not, we might just be like,
this could not have any lore related to it.
Truthfully, but like, I don't know, it kind of feels weird that Spicy wouldn't have lore in it, seeing as Welcome to My World is on the album and it had lore in it. I feel like it, but...
I mean, it could just be that Welcome to My World is the lore song of the album. It definitely could be. However, I'm trying to look at this as if it could have lore in it.
Yeah.
Because you never know.
So we're going to watch a little bit. I just want to watch a little bit more.
Okay, the strange phenomenon spotted.
Yeah.
What is up with the strange phenomenon?
I think is the ending part.
Because the fact that they're like, there's like a whole car crash scene behind them, essentially, and they're like, just dancing in front of it, like, that's a little...
Yeah, I'll show you what the strange phenomenon is. I think the balloons, possibly, quote unquote.
Mm-hmm.
See?
Yeah.
Does that just say aespa?
I think it says spicy, maybe.
Yeah, it does say spicy. But
So
I think
it could just be referring to that.
I could just prefer it to that. But
I just think this scene is very interesting. Like them dancing in this road with the cars behind them and like bikes left empty on the street. The cars are all empty. The doors are open. It's almost like everyone ran away.
First of all, this song is so good.
It's really good.
I don't know.
I feel like if there's lore here, we're probably not gonna really know if it is until maybe another SMCU episode.
Or another song.
Or another song. I agree, yeah. I think like maybe there is lore here, but it's not maybe as obvious as other videos. Okay, pause. There's definitely lore here, and it's not as obvious as some of their other MVs, but when you look at the details, it's very obvious.
Yeah, we were editing the video and we were like, oh my gosh, we missed so much. So we just wanted to show you guys like some of the things that we noticed. Yeah, so let's get into it real quick. Obviously
there's glitching. There's a little bit of glitching all throughout the MV. It starts off with this car glitching on the highway.
So first things first, we get Karina going to this locker. The first thing that we notice is Karina in the locker and a cell phone with the text.
If you pause it and read the text, it's interesting because it proves that this is definitely in the lore universe.
Yes. Which we already knew mostly.
We thought, but now it's proven that it's in the lore universe. It kind of makes us like, okay, this is lore.
Yeah. So we got.
So on the phone, Nivus is messaging them, first of all. They have a group chat of the Spicy Club. The Eyes are texting, I Winter, and then there's also a person texting whose contact name is Mai. We assume that's probably Karina's I Karina messaging her. That's probably her contact name for I Karina. That's just an assumption, but we just assume that that's what it is.
I also think it's very interesting that I think it's interesting at least that her phone screen has these phenomenons
I do
on
too.
it.
I was noticing that, yeah.
I think the 1117 is important too. I'm not sure, but like the fact that it is 11 is very interesting. Obviously, this poster is important.
Yes.
I try to zoom it in a little bit. It's a little blurry, but it's basically saying that the Spicy Club, them, are not scared / phased by the phenomenons that's happening.
Yeah.
And that they like tend to hold parties, and like they held another party again that was like
in the middle of a phenomenon
that like the world is like shaking in their boots, like so scared of, and they like don't care.
Yeah.
And they're like, should we all be like them and stuff like that? So I think that's like really important to the lore. It
definitely is.
You could definitely see throughout this whole MV that they kind of just are
they're not
vibing.
Phased,
they're not phased. Like they were dancing.
Like the world's glitching around them and they're just dancing.
There's
like the part where the pool.
That pool scene right here where it's like glitching.
Yeah.
And they like did not care. That scene. They didn't care at all. And I think that's really, really important because I think they know what's happening.
Yes.
To be honest. And
I think they're kind of pretending like they don't.
Kind of pretending, but like being like we know what's happening, but like you being scared is not like, I feel like they are building their way throughout this whole entire thing to like some type of like fight. And now,
I think so too.
We're gonna get to the main fight scene. So I feel like I'm comparing the song to Savage a little bit. In the way of like in Savage, like they're saying they're so like they're savage.
Like they're savage.
And this song they're saying they're spicy.
Yeah.
Because I feel like there's like kind of like a underlying big bad situation.
I'm sure there's some type of villain situation. I mean, I'm not sure, but it seems like that party scene might actually be some type of fight scene. Kind of like in Savage and stuff, like we saw like essentially what felt like battles through the MVs. I feel like this is kind of like that.
Yeah, so we're going to play this whole party scene, I think, and talk about it because I feel like this party scene is it's super important.
I think it's really important. And there's a lot of weird little things that we noticed while editing that we kind of want to point out.
So this whole thing, I think, has to do with time.
So the time stops here. It freezes. I just want to point that out, and then we'll watch it fully through. But you notice that this clock, it stops. Like, it stops, and time freezes, stands still. It stops at 11:59. Everybody freezes. The popcorn freezes in the air. Time stood still, right? And it kind of looks like they did it, actually, because they put their, like, finger there.
Yeah.
But they're just, like, posing, taking photos.
Yeah.
Like, they're totally unfazed. It's
totally unfazed.
Also, the lights flickering.
Obviously, and this is how I know. Like, one of my main things is like this line where they say "next level." Like, I really feel like they're
trying to make us look harder at this part because they said next level. Also, the background music sounds like a battle to me.
Like, that was a whole fight scene.
I'm sure.
And then there's that. And there's also...
And then we did talk about this a little bit earlier, but, like, this whole scene of them on the street, like, they're just dancing in front of all these cars that have been abandoned, seemingly.
Yeah.
Bikes that have been left on the side of the road. Like...
Yeah, I feel... And I still agree that this might be some type of alternate reality / even maybe, like, I don't know, like, time loop type thing. Yeah. Like, something that, like, they're not in the right spot and they're trying to get themselves in the right spot.
I kind of also think that the setting kind of furthers that idea, because I'm pretty sure that, like, most of, like, the SMC episodes, they were in Seoul, I believe.
Yeah.
And now suddenly they're in LA. So it's very interesting to me that they're very clearly in a different setting, in a different space. Intrigued by that.
Another scene showing that they're not fazed by what's happening. Is like they specifically show this party scene and how they're upset. They look upset, kind of like done with the whole phenomena that's going on the TV.
Yes.
That was right beforehand.
Also, it kind of looks like they're kind of like aggravated that no one came to their party because of the phenomenon. And then right after this, this is a very short frame that I noticed while editing. This is not something I would have noticed in a first watch. Okay, it's literally such a short part of the MV. Like, it's literally a frame. But Giselle, I think Giselle?
It's one of them.
It's one of them. It doesn't matter who. Somebody texts their contact that says my and says, come to my party, fire, like, kiss heart emoji.
Which, fire to my heart. Isn't that
there are a lot of lyrics with fire and, like, heart and stuff like that.
Stuff like that. So, like, I think the I just caught that right now, but, like, I think that line is directly...
There's a lot of lyrics about fire. I feel like they're trying to...
That's what I'm saying. I think this is, like, a whole mirage type of thing, and they're trying to burn it down.
Ooh.
You know?
Yeah. I kind of see that. I see that.
But
there's, like, so many little tiny things, like, little frames that are just, like, dropped in that unless you pause, it's not going to look like anything. But when you do pause on one of those parts, you're like, hold up. Also, I have
also a theory about this door as well.
Why does it open on its own?
If the eyes they can't be in this universe, but they are still able to text them.
Like, they're invisible? Oh my god.
Very interesting. She was not affected.
She wasn't scared that the door opened. I was noticing that, like, the door opens on its own, right?
Yeah.
Here, show them that the door opens on its own. Like, the door opens on its own. We have a mirror that clearly shows us that no one's there opening the door, right? That's kind of, like, that feels very intentional. That, like, it's very much, like, framed so that you can see that no one's opening the door.
I also see, so, this is, like, I have, there's two theories for me. It's either a time type loop type situation. I don't know why I get that. I just do. Sometimes some of these lines, like every day, the same old, like stuff like that.
There's a few lines,
or also like a different universe type situation. But I definitely feel like my vibe is they're in the wrong place. They're fighting some big bad. We don't know what's going on yet, but that's what's happening. And then the Maya's helping. Yeah. But the interesting thing is we haven't actually seen the eye, which I think...
We haven't seen the eyes in this, which I think means that the eyes maybe can't come to this universe or are in a different universe or somehow aren't able to be here.
Yeah.
Which is really interesting.
I know we just talked a lot, but like I don't know.
I hope it made some sense.
We really like theorizing. Yeah. This song is amazing, and yeah.
I hope that made some sense. But we just noticed so much that we just had to talk.
We just had
to
cut in.
We just had to talk about it.
Yeah, we just had to talk about it. But if you guys have any theories, make sure to tell us. If you guys
if
like
you
our
think
theories,
that we're crazy and that this is like not related to the
lore,
what? Tell us.
And
that's
be like,
fine.
you know what, you suck, but
like,
this song is a bop, and
the song is a bop.
The song is a bop. It's literally
it's a great song.
Amazing,
I'm gonna
fantastic.
listen to this so
they
much.
all looked great. Yeah, but we're gonna head out now because we rambled a lot.
Yes.
So thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and have a good day, nighttime, whatever
Whatever time it is for you guys.
Bye.